Well, so you came out with a new book. You have some legendary books behind you, but you decided, I think I'll throw another one out in the pile.
Yeah.
So you did From Madman to Happy Farmer. Why did this book have to come out?
Well, I'll tell you why. It had to come out because about, I'll say maybe 10, 11, just about the time I met you, as a matter of fact, back in 2009, 2010. I was really, getting out of my quote career. I was with our company, the Concept Farm, and I had an urge to get back to teaching. I had taken about a 5-year hiatus from that. And we had recently published one of our asset-based thinking book for teens and tweens. And I just said, for the next, whenever I have left, I'm going to devote that to my mighty cause, my new mighty cause, which was going to be helping inspire and motivate next generation business people, particularly people interested in marketing, to get on the right track. I felt it was my time to give back, and that's what I wanted to do. So I went into teaching, dove in full-time with USC. And then as I was going through my classes, am I boring you now? Am I okay? As I was going through my classes.
He wouldn't have left you big if you were born.
I was going through a class, and one of my students, Izzy Sellon, said, hey, they call me Professor Hank. We have I'm doing a project where I have to interview someone that has interesting career, and I'd like to talk to you about it. So I started out talking to her about it for 15 minutes after class, and boom, it turned into an hour. And I just started to, all this stuff just started to bubble up, and it brought out a great emotion in me. And she said, hey, Professor Hank, why don't you tell the class about it? And I said, hell, why don't I write a book about it? So this young USC lady, gave me the kick in the butt to get me started, and I started it, and 18 months later, boom, there it is. And that
so
was
what percentage of the royalties will she be taking?
She won't be taking any, but by the way, any royalties I make are donated to the American Heart Association. So again, they've been another part of my give back now. So anybody wants to buy that book, whatever I make, and as Chris knows, you make millions of dollars.
Oh, yes.
Millions of dollars. Go to the Heart Association, which I've been a volunteer for them for the last 12 years.